Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is brought to you by Hogs Upstairs Tavern. And it's sanctioned by the Tennessee State Athletic Commission and Director Jeff Mullins. Your timekeeper for this bout will be Chandler Goins, and your judges at cage side are James Lyles, Thomas Brooks, and Neil Frower. When the action begins, your referee for this bout will be Josh Ward. Valor Fight 18, are you ready for your main event? This will be the Valor middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Hogs red corner with a professional record of 10 wins with only 2 defeats. He weighed in 179 pounds. Fighting out of Nashville, MMA in Nashville, Tennessee. Then, the Brewer. Standing across the cage line, fighting out of the OEB blue corner with a record 6 wins with only 1 defeat. They weighed in 183 pounds. Fighting out of KMA, Knoxville, Tennessee. Justin.
It is main event time here at Valor Fights. Justin Fisher headlining another all-pro show here for Valor against Ben Brewer, 2 of the top professional fighters in the state of Tennessee. Don't matter what weight class you're talking about. You know, these are 2 of the best. You know, Fisher tried to come over on his way in the cage, kind of touch gloves with Ben Brewer. Brewer declined. So a lot of intensity, a lot of energy, and really a lot on the line here, guys, with two fighters who are right there, I feel like, on the cusp of a major promotion. The winner's going to still be on that track. Loser's going to have some work to do.
Good straight left hand. Good punching straight out the box from Fisher. Brewer's game, though. That's the thing. Ooh, head kick. Brewer's game. That's the thing. You can't Ben Brewer out of a fight no matter what happens.
You know what? I've seen both these guys fight in person before, and maybe it's just because Brewer is maybe younger and has maybe grown a little more, like physically grown. But he is a bigger fighter than Fisher, even though Fisher is typically, you know, in this middleweight division, which is where this fight's being contested.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Both fighters threw hard shots. Not even really sure which one landed it, but it sounded like a gun went off.
Yeah, Brewer goes for the double leg right here on top of us.
Fisher needs to work on to get some underhooks right here or make a move from right here. Ben's still not able to get the takedown. Looking for a little trip now.
Hooking the leg here.
Trying to block it.
Getting straight to mount.
Brewer is very dangerous submission game. You know, he is a guy who finishes fights. He's a guy who fights a ton, fought a ton as an amateur.
The arm bar or the triangle?
Sometimes would fight.
Brewer
That's what I talked about. He said that he couldn't let Brewer do. He couldn't let Brewer catch an arm bar or a quick submission early.
Very slick jiu-jitsu from Brewer. You know, as an amateur, sometimes he would fight, you know, 2 weekends in a row. Already's had, you know, I believe 12 pro fights and just made his pro debut.
I think Fisher's about to be out over here very shortly unless he's trying to get the triangle.
Fisher's doing a very good job staying composed, not really worried about it. Looking for a way he can end up on top if he does get out.
Nice, and he's out.
Nice defense by Fisher.
Good movement by Fisher.
You got to watch out for the Kimura right here from Ben Brewer as well. Ben Brewer's got a very nasty Kimura.
From side control?
No, not from side control. He actually has a nasty Kimura. No jokes, no pun intended for this time. And now he's already setting it up like I told you. So
there you go. Fisher though is still on top.
Put that right elbow in his rib cage right there and posture up.
A lot of technique on the ground on display here early in this fight, Tyler.
Yeah, Brewer doing a really good job going for different submissions. But the thing is Fisher's not really giving into him. And, you know, Fisher's maintaining that top position. Fisher's staying calm, you know, controlling the position. So I still think it's a good spot for Fisher to be in.
Ben don't care to be on his back either, and Justin don't care to be on top smashing people. So this is perfect position for both of them. And here comes.
And now it's a great position for Fisher to be in here.
From Justin Fisher. Justin Fisher got to be careful not to get his back taken right here. He needs to swim his right arm in. And turn towards him.
Brewer trying
to sink hooks here to take us back.
Now he needs to swim his left arm under and catch that. There he goes. Nice, very nice control.
Up against the cage, which we've talked about, the most grueling part of a fight for these competitors. Fisher he's always so calm and composed. I mean, I've seen fights where he is, you know, on top dominating. I've seen fights where he's been bloodied, you know. by his opponent, but no matter what's going on in a fight, Fisher just seems to always have that same demeanor.
Fisher needs to get head control is the thing that Fisher needs to do right now. He's not using any type of head posture position. Watch out for the knee. Watch out for the head kick.
Then keep in mind here, both fighters known for their cardio, great cardio. So even in these positions, they're breaking. They're fresh as they were when they started, and that has to work for both of them here.
Brewer does have knockout power. Scored a KO win for Bellator last May. Oh, and now Fisher showing some hands of his own. He had Brewer backpedaling on that.
Looks like Brewer was hurt a little bit. Brewer immediately take that, though, and drove Fisher forward. I still think, though, that
kind of like a cow catch.
Did hurt him.
Call this submission right here. Or not submission, but kind of. Now Brewer's got his head out and using head control. Good knee from. Little incidental nut shot here.
A bit of a stoppage for an incidental low knee.
A double nut knee. Double knee nut. Double nut knee.
A simultaneous
nut shot.
Very unintentional there. Fisher constantly apologizing.
It happens. It happens to me once a fight normally, or an eye poke, something, or a broken ankle, something of the thing.
Break your ankle just taking a step too. It's
been a very exciting round, though. I mean, both guys have Ben Brewer showed the early submission. Fisher got on top, then Brewer, took his back for a minute, and then, you had the stand-up that kind of landed a little bit for Justin Fisher. And I believe we're about to regain action right now. Ben's ready to go.
If you want to see what MMA is all about, all the different aspects, the striking, the grappling, the submissions, the cage control, this round's really had a little bit of everything.
Ooh, nasty.
Slip by Brewer.
Awesome kick by Fisher.
Just took his leg right out from under.
Justin's got to be careful, though, not to get caught in some crazy submission. He's throwing some wild punches and stuff like that, and Brewer catches those from weird angles, so you got to be very careful.
Fisher's doing a really good job of taking advantage of this, though. Every time he seems to have Brewer hurt, he takes advantage of it really quick, but as Adam said, man, Brewer is really good at pulling off submissions in these positions.
And Brewer recovers quickly, when he gets in those bad spots.
Brewer's game, boy. That's what I'm saying. Brewer is one of the most game fighters in Tennessee, period. He don't give up. He don't quit, and he's a very, very well-rounded fighter.
When Adam, you were there when Brewer made his pro debut, I think a couple years ago in this same building against Corey Popplewell,
yes,
a Muay Thai specialist who you both know pretty well, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And he had a heck of a fight against him too, and had some good exchanges, and ended up catching Corey and Kimura. So I tell you, I'm very familiar with Ben Brewer, very familiar with Justin Fisher. Both these fighters are putting together a hell of a round. But in my opinion, Justin Fisher's dominating this round, especially in the latter part of this round right now.
One round in the books here in our Valor Fights main event for this week, and I think that was a round that Fisher won. It was sort of back and forth early, but after the stoppage for the inadvertent low knee, Fisher really was able to assert himself.
Yeah, I think I'd give that round to Fisher myself. Both fighters did a really good job of taking advantage of the situations they were given. I feel like Fisher spent more time in control, though.
Yeah, most definitely. Fisher stayed in control a lot more of the round. The biggest scare, the only thing that really happened that was to Ben Brewer's favor is just the armbar at the first. Very slick armbar, but very, very good submission defense coming from Justin Fisher. Looking to go out and see what happens in the second round. It should be another exciting round. 10-second clap, and here comes the start of the second round.
Round two getting ready to begin. Have to see how Brewer comes out. What his corner. I'm always curious about that. Does your corner tell you, are you down around, are you up around, that kind of thing? And we'll just have to see what happens here, what Brewer can pull off, or if Fisher can continue to be on the roll that he enjoyed there at the end of that first round.
Eye poke looked like maybe. Nice little punch.
Both guys elbow. Wading in and throwing shots here early.
Fisher got that chin up and winging them, boys.
Fisher's got some good boxing,
Ben Brewer's exhausted, guys. I hate to say it, but Ben Brewer is already tired.
I do think that's playing a large role in this round here.
Oh, man. Big combo by
with some hard shot.
Brewer's in trouble. And that's surprising.
Be careful, though. He don't care. He's like a stopping button.
That is surprising to see Brewer gassing like that. I mean, Brewer's been known for his cardio, and he goes down.
He said, get up, big boy.
Brewer call.
Justin Fisher said, hop on up, big boy.
Just teeing off on Brewer now.
Brewer's got a freaking chin, boys. I hate to tell you, but Brewer has a chin.
Those shots are hard, too. These
Now,
shots
elbows by
by Fisher
Fisher.
aren't easy.
Tyler, I'm honestly surprised to see Brewer kind of,
What's the head
gassing
nod choke?
and showing some
Fisher has a
fatigue
very
like
nice
this.
head nod choke, and now he's in mount.
I think
Getting
those
out.
shots are doing it, man. Fisher's landing a lot of shots, and they're not easy shots. He's throwing everything he's got into him. They're all very, very hard shots. I think that's draining him.
Firing away with punches and hammer fists.
He's over.
That's it.
And there we go.
That
Fight
it.
is over.
Justin Fisher, TKO. Round 2 over Ben Brewer. I think this is a fight that a lot of people thought was going to be one of those 3-round wars. A fight that was going to be, or maybe a decision. But Justin Fisher, he changes those plans, and he comes out. And for the second time in 2 All-Pro shows for Valor, Justin Fisher comes out on top in the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Ward is going to stop this fight. 1 minute and 37 seconds into the second round. Your winner by TKO, Justin Fisher.
I'm here with your winner of the main event, Justin Fisher. Probably the biggest win in your career. You look amazing, dominating performance over a tough guy. Talk to me about the fight.
We knew coming in that Ben had a lot of experience. We knew that he was really good on the ground with the grappling. He was strong, definitely. Coming in weighing yesterday, I looked him over and I thought, man, this dude's long for this weight class. But he got in today and used his length pretty well. We kind of saw in the tapes that he loaded his punches a little bit, so we were waiting on that. Working on, watching his rhythm, working off of that and keying on him. It really paid off, and I just want to thank God Father for his son Jesus for this mercy that he's shown me, that he's able to let me hook up with Knoxville Martial Arts Academy and Coach Eric Turner, Joey Zonar, training partners like Vince St. Preux, and every one of these winners and fighters that are here tonight to represent KMAA and practice with me every day. Thank you, guys. Thank you to my family and my friends. Oh, I love you all.
Your winner, Justin Fisher.